As you can tell, the wind's... Hey, how's it going, Rat? Stopping and getting gas for the time being. And then, then it'll be time for me to get the helmet on real quick. Microphone's working. And then, off to Sturgis we go. Hope you've been having a great morning. Hopefully you can still hear me all right. You're right. I know a lot of people wish they could go and all that. I know for me it's one of those deals where I've got to put in for it at work back in December. So it's one of those that I actually get to know in January whether I get, or December, which the group that I work with, I'm the most senior person there, so typically as long as I put in for it in December, I usually get the vacation dates that I want. Back in around Christmas time in the first of the year, so that's how I knew I was going to be able to come to Sturgis, but wasn't too sure about Daytona or Hog Rock or even Oktoberfest and the rest of them. So I know if I'm still working this time next year, if I don't medically retire before too long, I'll be back again next year for Sturgis, because I'll definitely put in for it, and I'm going to probably go ahead and put in for Daytona. But for Daytona, I'm not going to put in for both weeks this next year. I'll put in for the first weekend, for the first week, and then I'm going to make sure I put in for Hog Rock, and then not sure what other one just yet, but I know I'm going to do a different rally next year for sure. Definitely going to do Hog Rock again. That was a blast. Oh, you'll be at Oktoberfest? That's cool. Hey Kevin, how's it going? Hope you have a safe trip. Depending on where you're coming from, 70 didn't have any real spots of construction areas. 29 didn't really have any, and I know 90's got one, or a couple actually. So we'll find out today exactly how bad those are. Alrighty, tank is burped. I don't need a receipt. Tie up the bag a little bit, make sure my car don't go flying out. Get the microphone out and ready to go. Plug it in so y'all can actually hear me. Granted, it does suck, so Rat, if you could do me a favor, please, sir. Once I get this plugged in, the microphone that is. Oh, cool, Robert. Good morning, and hope you have a safe trip from wherever you're coming from as well. I usually come out here the week before, stay at my dad's place, visit with him for a while every year, and then when I come back through to head back, I usually swing back by for the night. and go back. And then I head from Sioux Falls, T area, actually, South Dakota, to just a tiny bit. Hopefully that's better now. I'll put the flap down so that you guys can actually hear me a little bit better, not the wind. And that's currently where I'm at. It's right around where my dad's house, which is just outside of Sioux Falls. So we're gonna head from here across up the 90 real quick, and then over on the 90. What sucks is I don't get to view the sunrise any further because we'll be running sideways to it. But if you could, right, just let me know if it starts to static out any on the microphone or starts any weird junk like it sometimes does, and I'll unplug it and replug it back in, because sometimes it's finicky that way. Oh, Akron, Ohio. Okay, so you'll probably be coming across what, 90 all the way or 80 across, and then come up to hit 90 once you get into Iowa or around the Sioux Falls or Sioux City area. I take it from Ohio. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, right, I know, you're just like right around the corner from Daytona. Lucky. Yeah, sorry about the bumping. It's just the road. A couple of years ago, part of this road was actually dirt. Okay, yeah, that's what I was kind of figuring. You'd probably be doing 80 all the way across, so that's not a bad ride at all. Just a couple little skips and hops. For me, it's I gotta take 40 across over to 24 all the way to 57 to 64, and 64 to 70, and then up 29 and 29 to 90. Some ducks. Actually, no, those ain't ducks, those are Canadian geese. Never mind. They're flying south already. That's not good. But shout out and thanks to everybody that's hopping on, chit-chatting, saying hello. One of the reasons why I do the lives, give people an idea about the construction zones, the road conditions, and just in general, they can't exactly make the trip, but still somewhat want to feel like they are going, see what's going on. So there's several different reasons that I'd go live from the bike. And the others for me is people are chit-chatting. It doesn't make the trip so solo per se. So appreciate it, guys. See if I can get the sunrise behind me. Not entirely sure if it'll pick up. Oh, there it goes. I get a little bit of it anyways. kind of a shocking surprise issue for me. Went to J&L HD in Sioux Falls, and they were actually closed yesterday. And I was like, what? Come to find out, July 8th, they changed their hours of operation, which included the days. And they are now closed on Sundays. Which, okay, most Harley dealers are usually closed on Mondays, not Sundays. So that was a little bit of a surprise to me. And the other would be, you would think they'd be open 7 days a week, especially starting like Wednesday or so this past week till the end of the rally, because there's going to be all kinds of people riding up through the area. I don't know. But, so for anybody coming up next weekend or heading back next weekend, if it's on Sunday, J&L HD in Sioux Falls will be closed that day. Unless they decide to change their mind and open up for the rally traffic. Which, hopefully they do. And if they do, hopefully they put something out there to where people know that they're open. Because, I mean, yesterday I was up there while I was shooting a little short talking about how it's closed. There's an actual local guy come riding in, and he kind of sort of looked kind of puzzled, like, what the heck? And he's like, this is something new. He goes, because last month they were open on Sundays. So even the locals didn't know they changed the hours, it seems like. Well, that's awkward. But come on. Man, my camera's giving me trouble right now. Well, let's see if I can get this switched. Yeah, it'll switch here in a second, I'm sure. Hopefully the wind's not too bad, but it is windy today. And the current temperature is 67 degrees. So a little chilly, but not too bad. And hopefully the app's not messing up, causing a bunch of static and a bunch of noise. And if it is, please make a comment, let me know. And I may just have to restart the live again, which ain't no big deal. I just know there's issues with the app on the way up and the phone, because the phone started getting too hot.